What up, everyone? Part 2 of episode 8 of the $5 game box is getting edited and hopefully uploaded tonight. I know I'm late, a little bit lazy with these things, but I'm doing it. I'm watching Fastlane, WWE, so taking care of it. But just putting it together, we need a little thing to kick it off, so here it is. Episode 8 prologue. I left you everything I have for sale on eBay sold. The Where's Waldo, the PS1, the Spyro, the Loose Disc Spyro the Dragon, and I believe when we started it, the NCAA Football 14, I just got the cash in. So we sold everything. But the only thing we really picked up so far is Bust a Move for the PS2. Not exactly a yeah type of find. But hopefully, there's going to be some finds here in part 2. So check it out, will ya? It's episode 8, part 2 of the $5 game box. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I don't know if you're able to see it. That's a garage sale right there. February 4th. Garage sale. 1. Look at this spring garage sale weather. Yay! Anyway, $3. Pow! Awesome. 1 garage sale, 1 score. She had a Wii and 4 games. Wii Sports and 2 Just Dance games. One of the controllers was off-brand. I don't think she had all the hookups. She wanted $25 for the whole shebang, which is probably about even what I'd get at GameStop, so not worth it. But I said, would you sell this separately? She said, yes. How much? $3. No sense in haggling. $3 for Mario Party 8. Complete. That is a great game to have into the $5 game box. And in good condition. Awesome. And should we need, it's a really decent resell game as well. So already this makes this episode, even if we don't get that Super Nintendo lot, that's a good find for the $5 game box for $3 definitely. I'm going to keep hunting. Like I said, I'll turn on the camera if I find anything. So let's go. But we're still on $5 game box episode 8. I just I picked up my dry cleaning right there, and I asked if they'd break a $10 bill so I could get some change, because the funds got released for that Where's Waldo game. I said I was going to put $8. $8 belongs to the wallet, right? So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 that we're going to put into there. I have no idea what that brings the total to. I'll put a little thing on the video. Actually, fuck it. Let's count it. All right. Probably close to 90 here, huh? So there's 20. Put this aside here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Is that right? I am doubting myself today. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, 85. Awesome. 90, 91, 92, 93, $94. Those don't count because that's from the 10 I broke. Those go in my personal wallet, not the Game Fund wallet. Awesome. So, I'm out game hunting. This is the 3rd week I've been game hunting for episode 8. I picked up the Super Bust-A-Move, the VHSs, which I think are worthless, and the Mario Party 8. Once again, I'm only going to turn the camera on if I find something. I'm not just going to walk into Goodwill and walk out with nothing. So this may be a while till this episode's up, but this may be like a long period of time, like the longest period of time any of the episodes so far have stretched over. But hopefully I find something. I'm going to game hunt. Right now I'm going to hit a few places. It's Saturday afternoon. That's my game hunting day. And I've got $94 of game hunting money. So let's get to it. I hope I turn this camera on again. All right, I just left the pawn shop and I couldn't film in there. But I got a couple games, spent $8. First one, a really nice copy of State of Emergency. I've never actually played State of Emergency. I've never owned it in any capacity. So they had a nice copy in here. Disc is in good shape, complete. Manual's in good condition. It was $5. All PS2 games were $5. $5 is about what it's worth, so I didn't get a raging deal. But it's in nice condition, and trying to remember if this was Rockstar did it, if this was before or after GTA 3. I don't remember. I do remember the controversy about this, and they put these check ID warnings on the, there were a big issue that it was a mature game, and I do remember the controversy around it. The other game I bought, I may have caught him slipping. I wanted to buy this game because I was just talking about it with someone yesterday, and I remember how fun this was. I think I had it for the Wii, but NBA Jam on Xbox 360, I paid $3 for it, and I actually got ripped off a little bit because they had a 40% off PS3 and Xbox 360 games. He still charged me $3. I'm like, hey, what about my 40%? Make it $1.75 or whatever it is. Honestly, I didn't care. We were just joking, and $3. It's about a $13 to $14 game in its condition, complete. So cool. So those are going in the $5 game box. I'm at this Goodwill right here, but if I find anything, I'll turn on the camera. If not, I'm going to hit another thrift store, and if I don't find anything else, we may just go ahead and put a bow here on episode 8 of the $5 game box and leave it at that. So maybe I'll see you in a bit, or maybe I'll see you back in my apartment to wrap it up. Either way, I'll see you in a minute. Also, I did want to mention real quick that that Craigslist ad with the $55 Super Nintendo and games, he never answered his text messages. I did send him an email, and when I sent him an email, oh yeah, I sold that. I'm like, well, don't... I text message you like that night. If you had already sold it, or by that morning, or by that afternoon, answer the text, hey, I sold it. Anyway, the ad's actually still up on Craigslist. He ain't taking the ad down, but that's gone. However, earlier today, I sold some old pairs of jeans on Craigslist to a guy, and I just asked him, I'm like, hey, man, you got any old video games? I'm interested in that, because you got to let people know. And he said, oh, I got an Xbox 360 and a Wii. I never play it. I was kind of like, oh, yeah, and I'm kind of looking for the older stuff. And we were talking about the NES Classic, the NES Mini, and he got it confused, and he just emailed me back. He's like, a Wii Mini isn't the same as the NES Mini, right? I'm like, oh, no, yeah, anyway, I may be interested in that Wii, depending on kind of what games you have, if you're interested in selling it, since you don't play it. I may have an inside on a Wii Mini, which would be really fucking cool to have, and I think it sells decently well. Even at GameStop, it trades in well, I think. So we'll see if he emails me back and wants to get rid of it at a good price. And depending on the game, so we can stick some games in the game box. It'll be really hard to get rid of a Wii Mini, though, if I get it. So we'll see. But once again, I'll turn the camera on if that happens, especially... either way, I'll see you in a minute. More than a minute for me, like less than a second for you. All right, there's an interesting find here on the Goodwill shelf. God of War. It's God of War 2 case. But inside, Armored Core 3 does have the God of War 2 bonus disc. But that. Here's the thing, last night I was at the retro shop, and he has a whole bunch of loose disc, very like PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, some Wii, some Dreamcast. And I overheard him tell someone that he sells those loose discs for $1 a piece. I think I saw God of War 2 in there. So I can get this. Get God of War 2 complete for the game box for like $2.99. I'm pretty sure they're gonna charge me $2.99 for this. And then go get $1, you know, basically spend $3-4 and get complete God of War 2 and a loose disc Armored Core 3, which isn't worth much, but neat. I don't have it. So let me think about this. We may do it, we may not. I guess you'll find out in a minute. All right. Getting the GameCube. See? GameCube. I then told y'all it was a GameCube. Y'all didn't believe me. Alright, so it was less than I thought it was. He charged me $1.99, which I rounded to 2, even though I said I wasn't going to do that anymore. Give me my fucking penny, Goodwill. He tried to convince me not to. Did you know that you're not getting God of War 2? That's not the game in here. So you're okay with not getting God of War 2. So, God of War 2 with a God of War 1 manual. I'm pretty sure it's the God of War 1 manual. Armored Core 3. And the God of War 2 bonus feature disc. I think... When can I get to the retro store? I went through all those discs last night, those loose discs, and it took a while. And I don't know which stack had God of War 2 in it, but I'm pretty sure God of War 2 was in there. We're going to complete God of War 2 for $1, hopefully, and then have this loose disc Armored Core 3 to do whatever with. Sweet. On to, hopefully, the next one, or back to the crib to do a recap. Hopefully, one more. Hopefully, get an email back on that Wii Mini. That'd be awesome. That'd be an awesome cap to this episode. We'll see.
Part of his body. A man wouldn't mind being told is pretty.
His butt.
Name something you practice in front of a mirror.
Flexing.
Name something you might see at a campsite.
Fire.
What time do restaurants stop serving breakfast?
Damn it.
11.
Baby.
Name something guys love.
Do a little sweet talking. You get it for 50 cents. I'm going to get it resurfaced. Goes about $18 loose disc. Going up on eBay. I'll keep finding these Spyro games. I'll keep selling them until I find a complete one for the collection. Sweet. Alright, I'm in the GameCube. I just left the retro store, which is in this little area over here. And let's see. God of War 2. For $1. Sweet. Not in great condition, but it's scratched, and it's definitely going to be just one in the box because it doesn't have much resale value. So we got complete God of War 2 with the Armored Core 3, and I got Spyro resurfaced. And he got the writing and the sticky stuff all off of there. So we're going to put that on eBay tonight. And I believe that's going to be kind of it for the hunting around for episode 8. We're going to get back to the pad, and we're going to go over what we got. So let's do that. Holy hell, I lied. I went to Goodwill. Oh. Please be on there. Yes. Should I get Arkham City? Movie. MLB. Little Man. Oh, movie. Okay. Tomb Raider on DS. Madden 11. Unfortunately, nothing really. Gosh, I get that. That could be a flip. Let me look around some more. I checked the video game section one last time before checking out with the I see this. What I tell you about always checking? What I tell you? Look at this random stop at Goodwill. I was at the retro store and I was gonna call it a night. But there's a WWE pay-per-view WWE I can't fucking speak. WWE pay-per-view tonight that not a good one, but who fucking cares? But it starts here in about 45 minutes. I was going to watch it because I got nothing else going on. I was going to stop and get some Chinese food from Panda Express, of all places, before heading home. I'm like, if I go get it now, you know, the food's going to be cold before the fucking wrestling starts. I got 20 minutes to kill. Let me run over here to Goodwill. I'm out and about. It's not out of the way. Let me go check it out. Holy hell. Holy hell. Let me just pull right over here. Oh my God. Okay, so the first thing I saw, and you saw it, orange box, about $20 to $25 game on PS3, and both of these were $2.99. So $3 each because I gave them the penny. Even though I said last video I wasn't gonna do that anymore. Fuck it, round it up. $3. So I looked through all the other stuff. I looked through the PSP stuff. Nothing really kind of caught my eye. They had a couple DS games. Those didn't catch my eye. I didn't want to buy that guide. I didn't want to fuck with it. I went and checked back in electronics, see if they maybe got a system with any of this stuff. There wasn't back there, or if they did get it, it was sold. I'm like, let me go check it. Let me get once more. You know, with fresh eyes. I looked at it. I went away. Before I go check out, let me look one more time. So I'm scanning this stuff, and I see... I ignored this the first time. Did you catch it when I did the initial scan? Did you? Because I sure as hell didn't. Piece of masking tape on the side of this GameCube case. Super Smash Bros. I'm like, oh, fuck no. Fuck no. I pull it out. It's NFL Blitz 2002 case. Is it even... Did they have the NFL license? Yeah, they did. So I pop it open. There's Super Smash Bros. Melee. Disc only. No manual, but I've sold these disc only for like $50 to $55 on eBay last summer. If you watch my videos, if you're a long time watcher, you go back and watch my garage sale videos from last summer, you know I scored like 3 loose disc Smash Bros during garage sale season last summer. $3 for Smash Bros Melee on GameCube. Loose disc for right now. But I know I can fucking sell it if I need to. Holy hell. I think this video is going to be really long now. But I've scored some great stuff. Awesome. Now let's get back to the pad and do a recap. Holy hell. Finish it on fucking Smash Bros, baby. That's how it's done. What's up, everyone? Back here at my place, doing a quick recap of what we picked up. And let's just get to it. I grinded this episode, but it turns out we did really well. Look at this game collection. This is turning into a respectable game collection. Wish we had more retro in there, but it's coming. I hope. Oh, it's coming. You gotta believe. Occurred to me I didn't show you the replica of the Game of Thrones needle sword that I found in Goodwill. It's still there. I went to Goodwill today. They still want $95 for it. Certificate of authenticity, and there's a wall mount so you can display it. But $95, still a little too pricey. But it's been there for about 2 weeks now. So, nobody wants it. Shut up, Siri. Alright, I hate Apple. Let's get to it. Oh, let's do the funding wallet. Here's our wallet. I believe we started the episode technically with $21. But everything we had for sale on eBay, I believe, either the money came in or it sold this episode. The money for the NCAA, I think, came in. The one we had on eBay. The money for the PS1, the Spyro PS1 disc, and Where's Waldo? As it stands right now, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $76 and 50 cents in our game funding wallet. Not bad, not bad. Doing all right, as a matter of fact. The first really big waste, considering we salvaged that PS1 we bought at the Goodwill and got these 3 PS2 games from it. These 2 fucking Disney VHS movies that we paid $1 for. Because I looked at this thing on eBay. It is a black diamond edition. There's a black diamond underneath the sticker. People are pricing these at thousands of dollars on eBay, and I don't know why. Because if you look at the sold listings, they're selling for 99 cents. So, I'm half a mind just to toss them in my trash can right now. Instead, I'll probably just go stick them in my storage unit. Just in case they are really worth $14,000. They're not. No way. I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of annotations up here, I'm just going to tell you the value that I found on price charting as of today, which is the 13th of February, 6:37 Mountain Standard Time. That is because the annotations do not show up on mobile. They don't show up on game consoles. They don't show up if you watch the YouTube on Roku. So, just in interest of fairness to everyone who's watching, and because, so we all know, I'll tell you what I paid, and I'll tell you the current value as of me filming this right now. Alright, deal? Super Buster Move. I thought this might be my only pickup this video for quite a while, but we wound up doing pretty well for ourselves, as you will see. Super Buster Move I paid $1.99 for, plus the 1 penny roundup to Goodwill, which I know I said last episode I would never do anymore, but I'd rather just do it than them hand me a penny. So $1.99 paid, $4.97 complete in box price on pricecharting.com today. Not great, not a great resale value, but like I said, priority number 1, putting great games in the $5 game box. That's a pretty good game. It's in really good condition. It won't have any resale value in case we need money, but it's a good game. This is all resale right here because I don't like keeping loose discs in the box, which may be a problem. But not for this one. This is Spyro Year of the Dragon on PS1. I did go get it resurfaced, and it looks really nice right now. He even got, there was a price sticker right here. He got that off. And there was some writing from a guy named Stout right here. This isn't the first of Stout's games we have in the $5 game box. Why, there's one of Stout's games right there. This Capcom Classic Collection that we bought at the same thrift store. So he got it off with Zippo fluid. So now I know. Go get some Zippo fluid. I don't know if it would work on the cases though. Guess we can find out. Anyway, we paid 50 cents. They did have a $5 price sticker on it, and it was half price day. But I'm like, $5 for a disc? Girl's like, no, it's $1 and half price day. 50 cents. 50 cents. Pricecharting.com. Loose disc value of Spyro Year of the Dragon. $18.99. Guess where this is going? it's going up on eBay to bring more funds to our funding wallet. Because I'd like to keep it in nice condition. That's not nice condition. That's loose disc. So I think I'm going to ask about 15 or 16 plus $2.99 ship. All said and done, that could put 11 to 12 bucks into our pocket to continue to collect games. That's going to be awesome. $1.99, $2 at another Goodwill. This God of War 2 with this Armored Core 3 inside. So we paid $1.99 for this. Let's go ahead and remove Armored Core 3 for right now because we went to the retro store and bought God of War 2 in a nice non-greatest hits disc. It's a little scratched up, but it's playable, which is just fine because God of War 2 really didn't have any resale value. It does have the special features disc and a God of War 1 manual. I did check my big thing of manuals that I got a few episodes ago. Don't have a God of War 2 manual, unfortunately. Did have a God of War manual. Doesn't do me any good. So God of War 2 total in this condition, somewhere between complete in box and loose disc because of that manual, $5.95 complete is the complete price as of today. Paid $1.99. So I guess that technically makes this free since we're putting all the costs in God of War 2. Armored Core 3 loose disc value of $6.01. So really no resale value. Probably not worth my time or energy to stick this on eBay. So there's a loose disc that's going to stay in here for a while. Shit. Oh well. It's okay. Because we got another loose disc coming up that you may know about. It'll be alright. But let's get to that in a minute. Right now, a pawn shop pick up these next two games. State of Emergency. Once again, a game I've never played, never owned, always wanted to play it, so now I have it. State of Emergency, paid $5. All PS2 and Xbox games at pawn shop are $5. That's what it's worth. $4.99 complete in box. So I paid its value. So once again, here's our third PS2 game of the show. It really doesn't have much resale value. It's probably going to stay right where it's at. Unless I start bundling games with like a PS2 I find at a garage sale or something. There they are. Really fun game. NBA Jam for Xbox 360. It's in complete condition. The case needs to get some GameStop stickers off. The pawn shop sticker price will come off just fine. I did pay $3 for it. And complete in box price charting value, $13.50. So we did really well. Fun game. I'm glad that EA came out with it again. I hope it was a hit because I'd like them to update this every now and then. You know, it's a lot of fun. Especially maybe they'll update it with the newer gen, the PS4, Xbox One. All right, finally some heavy hitters. Garage sale find for $3. Mario Party 8. Complete, in very nice shape. Manual, looking good. Disc, damn near flawless. Mario Party 8. She wanted $25 for that whole Wii box. Wii Sports and 2 crap games I don't remember. I said, how much for this one? $3. Yes! Complete in box value, as of right now, $23.12. Boom. Jaw dropped when I went to Goodwill yesterday. Just on a whim. I was on my way home. I said, Goodwill's open for another hour. Let's just go check it just in case. Walked in, immediately saw that bad boy on the game shelf. The orange box. Great, great game. Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 Episode 1. Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Portal, Team Fortress 2. Great collection of awesome games. $2.99 with the penny roundup, $3. And the PS3 version is actually sort of semi-rare. Definitely much harder to find than the Xbox 360 version. PS3, the orange box, complete, $20.25. Great find of some great Valve games to put in the $5 game box. And our first PS3 game in the collection. And finally, when I garage sale, I use a phrase called double tap that ask. It's a play on tapping that ass and double tapping, obviously, as I explained the obvious. Double tap that ask. Basically what it means is when you go up to a garage sale, you don't see any video games, ask the seller, hey, do you have any video games? However, that question usually leads to no. So you double tap that ask. Yeah, I'm a collector of old games like old Nintendo, Sega, N64, Game Boy. Start trying to jog that memory. Because a lot of times they go, oh yeah, we've got an old N64. That's how I got these games, these N64 games right here. Same, like the answer was, well, we got these Xbox 360 games. Like, I'm looking for like older Nintendo. Oh yeah, N64. And they wound up in the game box. I used the same philosophy at Goodwill yesterday when I found the orange box. Before heading to checkout, I went and looked again. Because they'd put a lot of games out since the last time I'd been in that Goodwill. So I just scanned it again. And on the very side of the shelf, which I paid no attention to first time around, because it's, masking tape. I'm like, oh, some taped together case, fuck it, there's nothing. Then I kind of look at it. And, I'm realizing I'm kind of standing. So, getting in close, you see, wait, does that say Smash Bros? So I pull the case, and it's NFL Blitz. And I open it up. And what do my eyes see but this beautiful, awesome copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube. It is, unfortunately, a little beat up. I know the camera never really picks up. There's my Diet Snapple. Lemon flavor. But GameCube discs are hardcore. They play. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Paid $3, $2.99 plus the penny donation. Loose disc, as of today, $47.71. Last summer, garage sale season, I found at least one of these and at least two that were case and disc only. I believe, I'll have to go back to my history, I believe I sold the disc only Smash Bros. Melee for $50 free ship. I'm considering this a little gold mine right here in the $5 game box. Just a little one. That could bring some funds like that. Because I put the 3 Smash Bros. Melees up on eBay all last summer, and they spent like a grand total, all 3 of them, of like 5 minutes. All of them. Total. The amount of time they were up for sale, like 5 minutes. As soon as I put that listing up. Sold. So, I'm not going to do it yet, because we're not in need of funds right now. But this is our golden ticket right here. Because of course we want a complete Smash Bros. Melee. We don't want this piece of shit, knockoff NFL case, masking tape. So my friends, this is the $5 game box after episode 8. What did I say? $76.50 in our wallet. We have a game to sell that should bring 10 to 12. We have some games that can bring some value. Like I said, the Golden Goose, Smash Bros, Mario Party 8, Orange Box. But we're not ready to do that yet. Not yet. We'll sell Spyro and see where we're at as we continue the slog and the grind until garage sale season gets here and we can have some fun. I want to thank all of you for watching. Like and subscribe if you wish. I appreciate you. Take care and tune in next time for another wonderful, exciting episode of the $5 Game Box.